Welcome to the Weather Guru podcast for Monday, Presidential Day, for the lower 48 United States, February 19, 2024. First, we're going to start out with the National Weather Service current hazards. The middle of the country, the nation's heartland, the southeast, and the northeast and mid-Atlantic are pretty much clear. Most of the rain and the snow was out west for now being. As you know, Florida had that rain that postponed the Daytona 500 to today, but now it's went off without a hitch, and that's cleared out long and gone. There is just a little bit of freeze warning in effect for the Panhandle and for southern Georgia, just south of I-16 there. So be on the lookout for that, for a cold night, chilly night for most of the southeast as well as the northeast as well. Now out west we have those flood watches and warnings that continue in the San Joaquin Valley, up through San Francisco and north of the Bay Area, down along the PCH here from anywhere from Malibu all the way down to San Diego, up through Lompoc, Santa Maria, and through all the other counties, Salinas and all the other counties that hit the coastal counties there, and also inland. We had, of course, the high mountain Sierra snow, winter storm warning, 2 to 3 feet of snow is possible in those areas, as well as we have the high wind warning in effect for the Nevada Desert Mountains, north to south Alignment Mountains, as well as the southern Oregon tier, just to the east of Portland and the Dalles there, coming along 84 there, Interstate 84. But winter weather advisories in effect for the Intermountain West, the mountains of Salt Lake City, Park City, Utah, and all those areas experiencing some decent snowfalls there. Great fresh powder for snowfall skiers and snowboarders out in Utah at this time. And so that's what we have going on in the national picture here. And the rivers are still swollen in the mid-Mississippi Valley here in Alabama, Mississippi, and the Panhandle of Florida and also Georgia. But these rivers are going to slowly recede here as the rain continues to slow down here. The pace of the rain continues to slow down. So we can see that here. That the current temperatures here for this Sunday and into Monday and into Tuesday, I should say, from it's pretty much average to near average. Nobody is really really below average, even though it's chillier air has arrived for the northern tier of the country. There's nothing that you wouldn't unusually expect. Right now, Minneapolis, St. Paul's at 41 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a pretty good deal for the middle to end of February. 63, 65 degrees, 66 degrees in Tampa, 71 degrees Fahrenheit in Miami. They're one of the warmer spots here. 74 degrees in the Inland Empire of California, 60 degrees in San Diego, and then we have 48 in DC and Baltimore, 40 in New York City, and 36 degrees Fahrenheit in Boston. So the real cold air is really up to the north here toward the Canadian border. Montpelier, Vermont is 24 degrees Fahrenheit. Syracuse and Buffalo sitting at 28 Fahrenheit. So the cold air is really confined to the northern tier of the state. That is of the country, which is good news. But cold air is going to return soon here. You can see the national radar picture here. If I put this in motion, you can see the California atmospheric river, the Pineapple Express, is continuing to impact anybody from Sacramento to San Francisco, back up through Eureka, Chico, Weed, California, and into southern Oregon there, Portland, along that I-5 corridor there. So that's going to be a messy situation that's going to continue for the next couple of days as one system at the Nesser low pressure continues to slam into the west coast there. So if you come along Seattle, Portland, of course, they're going to continue to have that rain in inland and the Walla Walla, Washington, and into the stovepipe of Idaho. And the Intermountain West will continue to get these heavy snows from the Ogden, Salt Lake City area, Provo area, up through the Wasatch Range, the Bitterroots, the Chains, the Yellowstone National Park. These areas will continue to get heavy snowfall that will add anywhere from 3 to 8 inches of additional snowfall as these systems come inland. But that's what we have going on here. Florida, the rain is exited off your coast. Like I said, the Daytona 500 went off pretty good today, and there was a few showers around the Miami and the Keys. Those have exited off into Bahamas, Bimini, and Freeport, Bahamas, and all that kind of stuff. So there's no longer an issue there. And the models show pretty much here, the GFS model shows here, so we can advance the model here for this week, that we got this warm surge of air continues in the middle of the country. This warm surge continues to impact Dallas-Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, Kansas, into the plain states. But we had this pattern where we have this ridging pattern that continues to hold on in the middle of the country, and then we have this trough in the east where we have this eroding of it, where this back edge cold air comes into the mid-Atlantic and the northeast. Nothing crazy, but just continue to keep us average to below average, and then we get that rain coming in toward the end of the week, Thursday and Friday. It's going to come in through the Ohio Valley and in the Mid-Atlantic and then exit off the coast again. And there we go again with that kind of flow, that ridge and trough flow in the east. A ridge in the west and the trough in the east there. And that continues through about the end of February. At the end of February, the 28th, next weekend, we start seeing more snow come into the central part of the country, and temperatures continue to fall fall in that area. As you can see, the GFS model depicting the 986 millibar low, strong upper level low that is going to develop over the Great Lakes, and this is going to bring a lot of rain initially into the Ohio and Tennessee valleys, but then snow on the backside will continue to finally happen from the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Rhinelander, Wisconsin, and it will continue to wrap around into Canada, that snow. So not much snow for the Northeast, unfortunately, here through the end of February, according to the GFS model. And then into the first week of March, we get more rain through Richmond, Raleigh, North Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, and not much snow. But the atmospheric river, as you see over here, continues to impact San Francisco, Tracy, Sacramento, and through the high range of the Sierra Nevada mountains and down through San Diego. So California continues to get that atmospheric river. As you just advance the model back, you can see all these systems continue to come and slam into California and bring heavy rain and mountain snow. So the middle of the country, we can see the trends here. The middle of the country continues to be warm and then cold. Then they get a little bit of a shot of cold air toward the end of February. And after that, we go into March, and there's not much cold air in the country that first week of March, according to the GFS model. Not much precipitation, not much cold air, not much snow. So snow lovers, there is a shot for a snow chance this weekend, Thursday through Friday through Saturday. Again, but like I said, it's just been a quick 1 to 2 inches, 3 inches, then it's said and done. It's all said and done. The sun is back out for the next 6 days. So that's what we have going on right now in the forecast for your weather today. Thank you for joining me. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel, The Weather Guru, for the latest interpretation of weather in the lower 48 United States. I appreciate your support. Please leave any comments of what you'd like to see more of in this broadcast. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you very soon.